Welcome everyone to the class on sitting arrangement. So in sitting arrangement, probably we'll do a problem on polygonal arrangement. So sitting arrangement problems are very important. Whichever exam we talk about, wherever the logical reasoning problems are gonna come. So in sitting arrangement, we can expect a problem either based on linear arrangement or either the problems can be based on circular arrangement. So in PNC, you have studied that if you have n person and you have n chair, then n person can sit in n chair in n factorial way, while in circle n person can sit in n chair in n minus 1 factorial way, just building a bridge between permutation, combination, sitting arrangement anyway. So when we talk about circular arrangement, we need to remember in the case of circular arrangement, we need to remember that when you're sitting in a circle, you can sit in two ways. Either when you're sitting in circle, you can sit either facing center, or when you're sitting in a circle, you can sit facing outward. So if you are sitting in a circle facing center, you're sitting in center. If you are sitting in a circle facing center, then clockwise direction is your left hand side and anti-clockwise direction is your right. We should know this. While when we are sitting in a circle facing outward, when we are sitting in a circle facing outward, then clockwise direction is our right hand side and anti-clockwise direction is your left hand side. So you need to remember this. So using this concept, uh, nowadays in competitive exams, you get a questions based on polygonal arrangement. So where you can understand, geometry, you know what is polygon. So the concept of polygon here is being used where suppose like you will get a problem where instead of people being sitting in a circle, they may be given that they are sitting in a square where some people are sitting at the corner while other people are sitting at the center. So here also the same thing is given to us. I hope this question is visible to you. So this question is visible to you. So here 8 persons are there because when we talk about square, you have four corner and then you have four middle points. So here you can see 8 persons are there. Guys, this question, is it visible to all of you? Can you see this question? So, so here 8 persons are there. They're sitting around the square in such a way that four of them sit at four corner while four sit in middle. Okay, the one who's sitting in middle are facing center. The one who's sitting in middle are facing center. The one who's sitting in middle are facing center. And those who are sitting at the corner, definitely they will be facing out. Those who are sitting at the corner, definitely they will be facing out. Facing out. A sit in the middle of one of the side. A sit in the middle of one of the side. You can start anywhere. Like the first line is like this. A sit in the middle of one of the side. So it doesn't matter. You can start from any point, any middle point. Okay, either you can put A here, or you can put A here, or you can put A here, or you can put A here. So anywhere you can put A. That thing doesn't matter here. Okay, accordingly, now you'll put everyone. C is an immediate neighbor of A. So C is an immediate neighbor of A. So C can be either this side or C can be either that side. So here again, two cases possible. So this two cases possible. This is A. So two cases possible. So I don't know which side is C. E sits second to the left of C. E sits second to the left. So E sits second to the left of C. So here will be the E. Because if you're facing outward, then this is your right hand side and this is your left hand side. Facing outward. Okay. So this is your right hand side, this is your left hand side. So E sits again to the left of C. Okay. I hope you understand it. So E sits again to the left of C. Similarly, so E sits again to the left of C. Then E sits again to the left of C, left to the left of C. This is right and this is right, this is left. E sits again to the left of C, again to the left of C. Okay. Then only 3% sit between E and G. Only 3% sit between E and G. 3%, only 3% sit between E and G. So 3% sit between E and G. So it can be this side, clockwise side, or it can be anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3. So here the G will come. 1, 2, 3. Here the G will come. So it doesn't matter clockwise or anti-clockwise. The position remain the same. E and G. So 1, 2, here the E will come. 1, 2, 3. Here the E will come. Sorry, not E, G. Sorry, E and G. So G. Then only 2% sit between G and D. Only 2% sit between G and D. 3% sit between 3% sit between E and G. Only 2% sit between G and D. Only 2% sit between G and D. So 2% if this side, so A is there. This side 2%. So here E, G, this side is not possible. This side because A is coming, and this side is possible D, G and D. This side 1, 2. So here both the side is possible, G and D. Here both the case is possible. Here both the case is possible. 2% sit between G and D. 2% sit between G and D. So think about the possible cases. If the 2% sit between G and D. Okay, either any side. D is not the immediate neighbor of C. D is not the immediate neighbor of C. So this case is not possible. This case will not work because D is the immediate neighbor of C. D is not the immediate neighbor of C. So this case possible. So we'll cancel this case. D is not the immediate neighbor of C. So D is not the immediate neighbor of C. This case is not possible. Ultimately, we left with only one case. This is the case. D is not the immediate neighbor of C. Then B sits second to the right of D. B sits second to the right of D. Second to the right. So if you are facing center, then this is your left. This is your right. Second to the right of D. So B sits second to the right of D. B sits second to the right of D. Second to the right. And F sits second to the right of F. F sits second to the right of F. F sits again to the right of F. F sits again to the right of F sits again to the right of B. F sits again to the right of. So now you're done. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and this will be H. Anyone, any doubt? Any question, anyone? Done with this. Now we can solve the question. How many persons sit between C and H? How many persons sit between C and H when counted from the left of H? When counted from the left of H. So left of H when counted from the left of H. So you're facing outward. So if you're facing outward, then clockwise direction is your right and anti-clockwise direction is your left. When I'm counting from the left of H. So if I'm counting from the left of, how many persons are there? 1, 2, 3 persons are there. The answer is option A. Clear, everyone? Anyone? Any doubt? Is it clear? Can we go to the next problem? Guys, tell me the answer. 163 and 164. Tell me the answer of 163 and 164 fast. Everyone, tell me the answer of question number 163, 164. 163 answer. Which of the following statement is not true? As per the given arrangement, G sit at one of the corner of the table. G sit at one of the corner of the table. G sit at one of the corner of the table. G sit at one of the corner. That is true. That is we want, which is not true. All of the then only the 3 persons sit between F and D. 3 persons sit between F and D. 1, 2, 3. That is correct. Then question number option number D, B and F face each other. B and F, no, that is not true. B and F face each other. This is not true. Option D is not true. Question number 64. Which of the following pair represent the people sitting between H and F when counted from the left of F? It's counted from the left of F. So facing center left is the same. H and F. So that will be G and B. G and B. 164 option A. Then 165. As per the given arrangement, are four of the given five are like in certain way and form a group. Which one does not belong to that group? So the groups are C, D, H, G, E. C. C is a corner. C, C corner. B center. C, D, then H, G. H. H at corner, G at corner. So C, H, G, they are corner. C, H, G, they are corner. E. E is also corner. So which is not alike D. D isn't center. So who sit third to the left of B? Third to the left of B. Third to the left of B. Third to the left of B. 1, 2. E is it. E is it. Done, everyone? Anyone, any doubt? Anyone, any doubt? Let's do one easy problem on circular arrangement to make you understand this topic. So suppose this is the problem. So in this problem, the last problem what we did was a polygonal arrangement. So polygonal arrangement is nothing but its application of circular arrangement only. So suppose 6 friends are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you're sitting around a circular table. So if nothing is given, so normally when you're sitting in circle, either you'll sit facing the center when you're sitting in the circle, you'll sit either facing the center or you may sit facing outward. If nothing is given, always take as facing center only. If that is not given, we'll take that they're facing center only. Six friends are sitting around circular table. Anita is facing Binku. So Anita is facing Binku. Anita is facing Binku. Okay, Binku is to the right of Meena. Binku is the right of Meenu. So right of Meenu is Binku. Okay, Binku is the right of Meenu and left of Chinku. So Binku is the right of Meenu and left of Chinku. So left of Chinky, sorry. Then Chinky is the left of Dimple. Chinky is the left of Dimple. Chinky is the left of Dimple. And Priya is to the right of Anita. And Priya is to the right of Anita. Now Dimple exchange her seat with Priya. 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 Dimple exchange her seat with Priya and Meenu with Binku. Meenu with Binku. With Binku. Okay. Now this much information is given to us, and based on this much information, we'll solve the question. We'll solve the question. Who will be sitting to the left of Dimple? Left of Dimple is Anita. Anita is option D. Okay. Then who will be sitting third to the right of Priya? Third to the right of Priya. 1, 2, 3. Option C. Who will be sitting third to the right of Priya? Third to the right of Priya. This is left hand side. This is right hand side. 1, 2, 3. Any doubt, anyone? Anyone? Any doubt? So I believe circular arrangement you are understanding. So can you try this problem? Everyone try this problem. Problem on circular arrangement. Very good question on circular arrangement. Now, very good problem on circular arrangement. So the last problem I gave you to do on circular arrangement was very easy. So the purpose was to make you understand the topic. Like more or less, you know that definitely you'll get a problem on arrangement. So in every exam, so either the problem will be based on linear arrangement or circular arrangement, or both of them will come in exam. It's so important topic. So this can be considered as medium or high level problem on circular arrangement. So let's do this problem. I really expect you people that you have read this problem. Anyone got this problem? Anyone solved this problem? So I really suggest everyone first read this problem, write the important point of this problem, and then we'll solve the problem accordingly. So can I start? So the important point from the problem, what I can note from the important point from the problem, that I know that 8 persons are there. So the important point of this problem is that 8 persons are there. 8 persons are there. Okay. Then the zodiac signs are given to you. So the zodiac sign is given to us. Those signs are Leo. Then we have Virgo. Then we can have, let me write it quickly. These are the zodiac sign which are given to us. 8 persons, we have 8 zodiac sign is given. Okay. Then what is written? The important point for the problem, what is given. So if I read the problem, it is given that O is second the left Libra, where they give you who is Libra. Libra is white. Leo is the second of Libra, that is Libra is white. Then second right of N. Then Aries is second to the right of Gemini. Aries is second to the right of Gemini. Then Q and L, they're not sitting next to N. And then N is neither Cancer nor Leo. Then based on this point, they are sitting in circle. 8 persons are sitting in circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is given they are not facing the center. It is given that they are not facing the center. So if they're not facing the center, it is given in the problem. They're not facing the center. So if they're not facing the center, then this is the right hand side. And this will be your left hand side. Keep this in your mind. Then you see the problem, so six member they're sitting in circular table. So each member have different zodiac sign. Not P is third to the right of P. P is third to the right of P. I can start from anywhere in circle. In circle, there's no starting point, there's no ending point. That's why in circle, n person in n chairs sit in n minus one factorial. So the first sentence is P is third to the right of P. P is third to the right of P. So P is suppose P is here, third to the right of P. So here is it. I can start from anywhere, doesn't matter. I hope you are understanding. So P is third to the right of P. You can start from any position. The one whose sun sign is Leo is second to the left of the person whose sun sign is Libra. So the one whose sun sign is Leo is second to the left of the person whose sun sign is Libra. The Y sun sign is Libra. So Y sun sign is Libra. Okay. So and Y sun sign Libra, and he's sitting exactly between P and L. Y sun sign Libra is sitting exactly between P and L. So P and L. So here the two case will happen. So it can be here. P and L. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. It can be P. I don't know which is correct. I have no idea. This is P. Y is sitting between P and L. Okay, and what is given? So Y is it and Y sun sign is Libra. So Y sun sign is Libra. Y sun sign is Y. Y sun sign is Libra. And it is given Leo is second to the left of Libra. So Leo is second to the left of Libra. So second to the left means Leo. Here is the Leo. And second to the left means here is the Leo. So Leo is second to the left of Libra and Y is Libra. Okay. Then after that, the one whose sun sign is Pisces, one whose sun sign is Pisces, sit to the second to the right of N. I don't know where is N. Simply I wrote in the paragraph. The one whose sun sign is Aries is second to the right of the person whose sun sign is Gemini. Just make a note of all this. We have no idea about Aries, Gemini, all that. The P sit third to the left of person whose sun sign is Virgo. So P sit third to the left of the person whose sun sign is Virgo. Now I know P. So P sit third to the left of the person. Third to the left of the person. So P sit third to the left of the person whose sun sign is Virgo. So destiny means P sun sign is Virgo. P sun sign is Virgo. Sun sign is Virgo. Sun sign is Virgo. P sit third to the left of the person whose sun sign is Virgo. Then neither Q or L is immediate neighbor of N. So you can make a note of all this. Right now it's not required. Q is fourth to the left of L. Q is fourth to the left of L. So Q is fourth to the left of L. Q is fourth to the left of L. Left of L. This is right. This is left. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Q. Q is fourth to the left of L. Okay. And sun sign is neither Cancer nor Ariel. And sun sign is neither Cancer nor Ariel. And sun sign is neither Cancer nor Ariel. Then the person whose sun sign is Leo, Leo sun sign, anyone whose sun sign is Leo, the person whose sun sign Leo, no, we don't know. We have no idea. So the person whose sun sign is Leo the person sun sign is Leo sitting second to the right of person whose sun sign is Cancer. Leo is second to the right of the person whose sun sign is Cancer. Make a note of that. Our sun sign is Leo. Okay, so our sun sign is Leo. So our sun sign is Leo. So our sun sign is Leo. Our sun sign is Leo. And not the immediate neighbor of N. And R is not the immediate neighbor of R. Sun sign is Leo, right? R sun sign is Leo, and not the immediate neighbor of N. So it's not in the immediate neighbor of N. Here the N will not come. R sun sign is Leo, not the immediate neighbor of N. And whose sun sign Leo is second to the right of person whose sun sign is Cancer. So second to the right of the person whose sun sign is Cancer. So second to the right of the person. You can see R is Leo is second to the right of the person whose sun sign is Cancer. And here you can see this is not working. So because R is second to the right of person whose sun sign is Cancer. So here you know T is already Virgo. So this case is not working. So cancel this case. You can only focus on this case. So simply focus on this case. Simply focus on this case. This is your Q. So you can see now. So now you have put how many? Now N, when if I talk about N, N is not a Cancer, right? If I talk about putting N, N is not a Cancer, so N cannot come here. So N cannot come here. So N, where the N can come, you can understand N can only come here because N is not a Cancer, so N cannot come here. Now, which person is left? Which person is left here? P, Q. That person will come here. Which person is left here to put? So L we put, N we put, then P, Q, P, Q, R we put, then M is not there. M we have not put anywhere. So then M is the Cancer. Then M is the Cancer. So M we have not put them. Then M is your Cancer. Okay. Q we put P we put, Y we put. So M is your Cancer. M is Cancer. Then M is Cancer. And then this. Okay. Then if I read the line, if I read the line, Leo is second of the left of Libra. So Leo is second of left of Libra. So Leo is second to the left of Libra. So this is Libra. Second to the left of Libra. Y is Libra, right? Yeah. Then next line was Pisces is second to the right of N. Pisces is second to the right of N. Second to the right of N means Q is Pisces. Pisces is second to the right of N. Q is Pisces. So is Pisces. Guys, 1 minute. Be on it. So we know this part. So now the important concern is the sun sign of N. And what is the sun sign of N? So now we have two options for the sun sign of N. So N sun sign cannot be Cancer or Aries. Yeah, N sun sign cannot be Cancer or Aries. And Ariel or Aries is same thing. No? And Ariel and Aries same thing. So then two option is there. N sun sign is either Gemini or either Scorpio. So N sun sign is either Gemini or either Scorpio. Suppose I don't know what is the sun sign. Suppose N sign is N is Gemini. Suppose N is Gemini. Suppose N is Gemini. So what is written that Aries is second to the right of Gemini. Second to the right. So second to the right of N is Pisces. So N cannot be Gemini. I hope you are understanding. Aries is second. Aries, Aries, Aries is second to the right of Gemini. Aries is second. Aries is second to the right. If N is Gemini, if N is Gemini, second to the right is not second to the right. Aries is not Aries. So N cannot be Gemini. I hope you understood this. N cannot be Gemini. So N cannot be Gemini. So N is what? N is Scorpio. N is Scorpio. N is Scorpio. So N is Scorpio. The N is Scorpio. So N is Scorpio. Now we left with, and Aries is second to the right of Gemini. Aries is second to the right of Gemini. So Aries, L is Aries and P is Gemini. Aries is second to the right of Gemini. So that's it. I hope you understood this. But this will solve the problem. Based on this, we'll solve which of the following is N sun sign. So N sun sign is what? N sun sign is Scorpio. So N sun sign is Scorpio. Then who sit third to the right of L? Third to the right of L. Third to the right of L is M. Third to the right of L is M. Third to the right of L. Third to the right of L is M. Okay. What is the position of Y with respect to Q? Position of Y with respect to Q. Position of Y with respect to Q are third to the right or fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth to the left. Third to the right and fifth to the left. How many persons sit between P and N? P and N. How many persons sit between P and N? 1, 2, 3. What is the sun sign of P? P sun sign. Sun sign. What is the sun sign of P? Gemini. Gemini. Which of the following combination is true? M Gemini. M is not Gemini. P is Cancer. P is not Cancer. N is Scorpio. N is Scorpio. N Scorpio. M Cancer. P Q Pisces. Then R Leo. P Gemini. R Leo. P Gemini. Y Libra. Then L Aries and T Virgo. Clear everyone? Clear everyone? Anyone, any doubt? Are we done with this? So this much from the today class. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you like the class. Anyone, any doubt, any question? Thank you everyone. See you all in next class.